Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Colonization. We've finished the Indian Wars with the Arawak, for now anyway. I will probably kill them off later, because we need more space, eventually. And because they are a pain in the neck to live next to. Give us something other than nearby lands, please. More farmers. Yay, they gave us money. And this one has unloaded all cargo, and there was a target up here. Hello, little merchantman. Oh no! Oh no! Ah well. It was only damaged, didn't sink. So it's not a complete disaster. Where do we want to make another city? Probably along the river. More tools for the pioneer. Yeah, let's just get him around the coast and then get him down to the coast and load him up and sail him home. That'll have to wait for the ships. I need the ships to take care of that lumber. Right, he was going to go south and learn cotton planting. And he's going to Roanoke to teach people their fishing. Oh, dearie me. That's the Spaniards, they've been busy. Poor Iroquois. If only they had had the start we had, then they would have been much worse off, because against the Arawak, with that many cities, with 20-something cities, then the Spaniards would have been in big trouble, but the Iroquois only started with like 4. So yeah, let's make a schoolhouse. Yeah. You have a lot of colonists. You know, maybe we should send one of them down to... Nah. Keep it there. Oh, that was just that they need a warehouse, that's fine. Yeah, I was thinking about sending the free colonists down to Roanoke and maybe pick up fishing skills, but yeah, later. Let's go for the treasure. Woohoo! Another Fountain of Youth! Lovely, I love this music. I love the Fountain of Youth music. But that's the third one I think we found this game. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Okay, back to colony planning. Roanoke covers those squares. That leaves the entirety of the river. This one is very nice because you have 4 squares with the river. You have a prime forest tile. You have a hillside for mining. You have coastal access, and since this is a river mouth, that produces extra amount of fish. So yeah, this is actually a perfect city location. The only thing is Yeah, that one isn't quite so perfect because you have less river. And it would be okay, I think, to have a city here as well. That would have 4 coastal tiles though. That's a bit much. 3 is about as much as you want, because most colonies will only need 3 squares to produce food. 4 is a bit overkill. And then there's the other thing. You know what? That's... You have to take this perfect site. That's fine. Worst case, we can make another colony here as well. Only get 1 river tile, but that's fine. You still get prime timber and a hillside. And you have that fishing there eventually. And when you have the mining town up here, potentially. And then there's another city there. I mean, all those river tiles. Not much forest, but so much river. I suppose you could make it coastal too, but there's not really any point in doing that. We already have quite a few coastal cities, and that's on the other coast. And now we can finally unload the timber. Get the trade goods there. Timber back on the ships. It's kind of odd that timber seems to be the prime export in this game. At least for me. So, who do we trade with? We might as well load up both trade goods. You can't really do that. You can't really... Oh, whoops. That was not where I wanted you to go. You can't really trade twice with the same city, with the same trade goods. They won't pay for it. But I suppose we can go to one city with the first trade good, and then on to the next city with the other. You're right, I wanted a city down here as well. Probably here. Despite either that or it's on top of the horse there. I mean, to have an ability to cross between those two oceans would be pretty nice. Let's send him south and see if we can learn some professions, and then we'll maybe make a colony down there with him. He's going to make more roads. Yeah, just send him overland. We will need to send a ship after. And that blacksmith is going to Plymouth, I think. Yeah, let's go out and see what we can learn from the Indians. Another pioneer. Well, let's finish the plantations and stuff around Jamestown. We still need to find somewhere that teaches us how to plant tobacco crops. I don't like that missionary going around in my part of the world. This is Barbados. Let's build the schoolhouse just to be ready. It's gonna take a while still before that farmer reaches the coast. And that's the empty ship. I'm gonna send him to the north and just go all around the cove here and pick up goods. Oh, there's another cargo of lumber ready. I mean, lumber doesn't pay well, but fills up the ship. He's gonna build the road up there, that's fine. I did have, yes, we do have a colonist, an ore miner. Only 6 ores though, that's not much. There we go, now you have some basic tool production going on. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's see if we can not get himself killed. I mean, it would be nice. Would be nice if he survived. Alright, there aren't anyone to teach here, but there will be eventually. We'll get some fish up going there. And we had more fishermen coming in, so I can send them to the north here because was it Barbados or was it Penobscot that I had? Yeah. Both of them actually. That's fine, they're both building schoolhouses, so we'll just send the fishermen up there to teach. Look at how yeah, they are unhappy. Oh, and yeah. The Spaniards are still on the hunt for more people to kill. And they're gonna come north now. Let's see, we don't visit that one. Expert farmers. I did visit them last time, didn't I? Ugh. Ah, my short-term memory. Yeah, we want you to go to the new colony site. There. And let's see if we can get the silver colony going as well. It started. Yay, cotton planting. Now I can kill the Arawak. More sugar planters, why not? It's a quick and easy way to learn. We have timber there, so we can cut down that forest for fields. It would have been so nice to know how to plant tobacco. Oh my! Seems like the Dutch brought a privateer of their own. Now we need more ships then. There's the privateer, still damaged. Unload all the cheap cargoes. How much gold do we have now? 1500. Not really anything we can do with that. Let's see now. Do we want these guys ahead in the queue of these? We don't really have a fur industry going just yet. I suppose we could... We don't really have that either. Tobacco... No, a cotton industry. You know what? Let's move him to the front. Move to front. Move to front. Because the free colonists we can send out into Indian villages for professions, or we can train them into basic foodstuffs. The Incas are just always farmers. Farmers, farmers, farmers. Bah. I need something that gives me money. This is kind of a problem, because I don't think there are that many tribes left that could teach us what we need to know. Did the carol move this turn? It did. Okay. I'm kind of concerned now, because that village might attack us before we have a chance to trade. Yeah. Get away, get away. wish I knew how the ship AI actually works. Okay, Handavit joined the Congress. Let's see, Handavit, 1625 to 1672, Dutch statesman and chief minister of the United Provinces of the Netherlands. He sought to abolish the office of the stadtholder and to limit the power of the House of Orange. When de Witt joins your Congress, trade with foreign colonies is allowed. In addition, your foreign affairs report becomes more revealing. And so it does. We'll see that in a moment, as soon as we're done with the standard stuff. You know what, let's get the printing presses going. Oh, let's see here. Adam Smith, he boosts factories, but we don't have any of those yet. Coronado reveals all the other AI colonies, but we already know them. John Paul Jones gets a frigate, which would be nice. Sepulveda, what does he do? Yeah, he increases the chance of religious converts when you attack cities. Jefferson increases Liberty Bell production. I think we'll go with Jefferson. He's the only one that has an immediate use for us. And now we're going to check the reports that Handavit gave us. Previously we only got the number of colonists in every colony. Now we get a lot more. So let's see here. Our colony is definitely the largest. It darn well should be. We found, well, for the starters we're in the English, so we get more cross-production. And we also found 3 fountains of youth, and we found treasures to buy population with, so we should be bigger. We're bigger than all the other 3 combined. It seems like. That's nice. Our military rating is actually very high. I usually don't play this aggressively, but with 2 Indian wars I kinda had to. Naval power. Yeah, that comes from the privateer, and we know the Dutch got a ship. We saw that earlier. And a merchant marine. Yeah, we're doing okay there. And we're doing okay in terms of rebels as well. Of course, the AI doesn't actually have to do anything with that. They'll just automatically get their independence. You don't have to fight for it. Cheating AI. Another small treasure, that's nice. More timber. And all from Barbados. There we go. And just sail around the cove and pick up stuff. Trade with village. 100 trade goods. Gratefully accept that. Okay, they need rum and cloth, neither which I have. What should we buy? Sugar, furs, or give us an offer on sugar, please. 280. Yeah, I believe the price of sugar is still higher than 300. I mean, you can check Europe. Price of sugar is currently 5. Yeah. So we can make a little bit of a profit there. There we go. Now we're going to found a new colony. Colony of Boston. Until further notice, let's just switch your Liberty Bell production and you can make food. We're going to need at least a few more colonists there, so... Oh, it irks me to see a ship with goods when our privateer is still being repaired. Ugh. Well, the privateer finished repairs. And we can recruit more people. Then we'll take the scouts. I mean, they come with horses. We can always use the horses. Yes, you are repaired. Just set sail. Wait a second. Do we want to buy another privateer? Yeah, let's do that. We'll buy 2 privateers. 1 privateer and 1 new privateer, I mean. And we will send both of them headed back. We have a college, that means we can train more advanced professions. What do we want here? I mean, eventually we'll need a tobacconist shop here, because that's what this city will make. You know what? We're gonna build a cathedral. That's the one that has immediate uses. The other would be the university, but that's a bit far off still. We have a farmer aboard. More timber, I guess, yes. And some tobacco. That seems to be all the goods in this town. Okay, we can't trade with you anymore. Nope, no, that was not what I was supposed to do. Sometimes the fast piece slide gets away from me. Sometimes I just move a unit when I'm not supposed to. Oh well. He's a sugar planter. You know what, send him to Boston. Why not? We can get Boston going right away. I wonder, maybe we should use... Yeah, we're gonna bring one of the colonists in here. Teach him that. Since we aren't lucking out with the tobacconists, let's see here. There is supposed to be a small chance for a free colonist to become an expert if he does the job long enough. So we'll do that. And since we're now producing some tobacco, we're also going to do that. And with that in mind, I think I'll switch over to the tobacconist shop after all. Yeah, let's do this. And then we can actually get some cigar production going. Send the fishermen, both of them north. A farmer, yeah, he as well. And that's just a lone carpenter. I don't have the corresponding lumberjack. I didn't think about that, since this was one of the Fountain of Youth recruits. Spanish burn Apache camp. What? Have they begun killing the Apache as well? They really are. There you go, thank you, we got gifts again. How nice. The schoolhouse in Scott. Yeah, printing press, we need to get those going. So let's see, he burnt a village. Did he burn? Just because he burned the colony with our mission in it. Of course he did. Evil, evil Spaniards. Fishermen, nearby lands. Neither of which gave us anything good. Of course not. Oh my. Well, this ship is pretty much loaded at this point. We can't really freight anymore. You know what? We're just gonna return with that. I think the other ship is going to bring one of the treasures home. Sentry board ship. Sentry board ship. So let's see, cotton. Let's see, where can we plant cotton? There are actually very few cotton squares in this area. But the Spaniards are opening up quite a lot of area for cotton in the south, so I guess we'll go south with him. I mean, there's going to be plenty of sugar planting in this area and here. I'm going to send him in there. There we go. I'd have to watch out for that privateer of his. It could cause us trouble. It's nice of the Arawak to finally give us gifts again. You know, the schoolhouse. Get the church up. We don't have enough tools, but that'll be... We don't have enough cash either. Okay. I guess we'll just have to wait a turn. Come on, we want you to disembark. There you go. Yeah, we'll found the colony here. Baltimore. And that was where we want this colony. Yeah. That's the first inland one. And that is exactly what I had in mind. No accident. So we need wagon trains to actually freight the goods. That's fine. You are going to plant food, and you are going to make Liberty Bells. He was going south. Let's see here now. We can use you to grow food. Lumber. There we go, and we can start on the lumber mill. And since we now have 3 people, LaSalle ensured that we got a free stockade. Stockades also mean that the colony is absolutely permanent. It can't be destroyed. So that's the downside, so to speak, of it. As long as you don't have a... It's especially... That's especially prone... Especially important with the AI. When they build cities that are, well, bad, like Fort Nassau here. I mean, Fort Nassau here is only good for food production. Same with Fort Orange, pretty much only food production. And that's okay if you just want to breed population or if you want to breed horses. But you generally don't want to do that forever. So I don't know. I dislike those kind of colonies. And since they have a stockade, I can't burn them down to the ground. Yeah, we already have fishermen here, so we can go to the other 2. One to Barbados, one to Penobscot. The farmer, though. Do I want him to stop here? We have a farmer now in Providence. Now, let's send... Do we send him to Providence, or do we send him... I mean, I don't want to spread myself too thin either. I do know... No, we need to secure the land. Let's send him up and settle the river area. See how the Indians react. The privateers are coming in with colonists, so I just have to drop them off first. visited that one. Might as well explore the coast while he waits for transport home. We need to find some place to make fur now. And that would be in the south. I mean, there are some good fur sites. It doesn't look like the Spaniards are expanding. So many nice rivers. The question though, is there a site? Here is actually a pretty decent one. You come in and get a fish, you have a river. No prime timber, but it's also very far south. I don't know. For now, just let's treat him as an extra colonist. And that means I can put him to good work here. There we go. Just have him produce Liberty Bells. I probably want to team him up with the cotton planter. Let's send him south. We'll just send him out there and see if we can get both our scouts scouting. I think though it is time for another short break. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode.